Most people's morning routines are a lie. They look productive. They feel good, but they're soft. Stretch, meditate, smoothie, scroll for motivation. You're not building discipline. You're avoiding discomfort. That's not how grit is built. This video isn't about aesthetics. It's about transforming you into the kind of person who does hard things every single morning. If you want a routine that makes you mentally unshakable, that forges resilience, toughness, and unstoppable follow-through, watch this to the end. Like it? Subscribe, because this channel isn't for people who dabble. It's for people becoming dangerous. Grit starts before the sun comes up. Not with motivation, but with a decision. You set your wake-up time the night before, and when that alarm hits, there's only one moment that matters. Will you honor it, or will you hesitate? Hesitation is the enemy of grit, because every time you delay action, you train your mind to negotiate with weakness. But when you move without debate, you teach yourself that your word means something, that you are someone worth listening to. Even if you didn't sleep perfectly, even if it's dark, even if your body says not today, you answer back, but I am the kind of person who shows up. Before your thoughts flood in, move your body, even just a little. Push-ups, squats, a short run, cold water. It's not about breaking records. It's about sending a signal to your nervous system. I lead, you follow. This rewires your relationship with discomfort. You stop running from it and start using it as a tool. This is where most people tap out. Not because it's too hard, but because it's unfamiliar. But grit lives where comfort ends. Every drop of sweat, every shiver in cold water, every skipped excuse adds weight to the part of you that wins. Once you've moved, go inward. Discipline isn't just physical, it's mental, strategic, focused. Journaling is not therapy, it's training. Take 5 minutes. Ask yourself, what is one thing I will do today, even if I don't feel like it? Then write down, what resistance will I face, and how will I respond? You are not documenting life, you are preparing for battle. This is where you pre-commit to integrity. This is where your future self begins to trust you. You become the kind of person who doesn't flinch because you've already rehearsed how to respond. Now carve out time for what matters most. A non-negotiable block of deep work. 60 to 90 minutes, no distractions, one mission. This isn't productivity porn. This is identity work. Because every morning that you protect this window, you reinforce, I don't wait for the world to give me time. I take it. And what you work on here matters. Don't waste it. This is your edge. This is where you build what others never start. Books, businesses, bodies, skills, they're not built in grand moments. They're built in quiet, consistent focus. Most people wake up and drown in noise. Notifications, news, opinions. They plug into the world before they even plug into themselves. But grit requires silence. Do not consume before you create. Do not scroll before you think. No input before output. Because the world is engineered to steal your attention, and once it does, it shapes your desires. Suddenly you're chasing goals that aren't even yours. Suddenly your morning isn't yours either, so protect it. Let your thoughts breathe. Write before you read. Build before you browse. Lead before you follow. Now, inject discomfort, not to punish, to grow. Do one thing every morning that makes you flinch. Cold exposure, hard cardio, silence, a call you've been avoiding, a truth you need to face. Grit grows when you lean into resistance, not once a month, but every single day. Even just for 5 minutes, enough to remind your brain, we are not ruled by comfort. When you seek discomfort on your terms, life's chaos no longer owns you, because you've built a habit of meeting hard things with clear eyes and steady breath. And now, here's the secret most people miss. Repetition is what forges identity. Doing this once isn't enough. Doing it for a week isn't enough. You stack gritty mornings, not for streaks, but for transformation, so that over time you stop asking, should I do this today? And start believing, this is just who I am. Discipline, done long enough, stops feeling like effort. It starts feeling like home. You don't do it for results. You do it because the thought of going back is unbearable. This is the power of identity-based grit. So tomorrow, when the alarm sounds, don't hit snooze, don't scroll, don't reason with yourself. Move, write, work, strain, repeat. And in that quiet, disciplined flow, you will meet a version of yourself that few ever unlock. Not because you found motivation, but because you built unbreakable rhythm, one gritty morning at a time. Discipline Index. Subscribe for more mindset and performance content.